Alrighty. A Funny Imagination by Kevin Ray Johnson. Scene 1, prologue.
What have I become? Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved, I pushed them all away. And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life?
Hey, Dee. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Wow, you still riding in that thing after all these years?
Are you alone?
Right now I am.
Good.
How long have you been back?
Flew in this morning. Sometimes it feels like I never left.
Sometimes your mind and thoughts can keep you places you haven't been for years.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. Wow, it is so cool you still have this. Man, this brings me back. I always thought it was so sweet when you wrote that song. One little voices calling me.
Tricia.
I'm sorry. So how are you? How have things been? How's your writing?
It's just my thoughts. So it all depends on the day. Nothing about it has really changed, Patricia. It just feels like routine now. This is the most loyal friend I will ever have.
It's been 10 years. So I was in New York last week. I saw your sister's one-woman show on Broadway. It was great. Wasn't she nominated for a Tony?
It was an off-Broadway show.
Oh. How did she get a nomination?
I think what happened was the Tony committee just got so annoyed at her constantly sending emails and letters explaining why her show was on the same level of a Broadway show that they gave her a nomination just to shut her up.
Well, that is really ambitious.
She sent close to 800 emails to them in 3 weeks. Calling it ambitious is being kind. To me, that's what you call psychotic. But I mean, who am I to talk? I barely see her now, so I'm sure she is still out there going for stardom. It is good to see you. So, what are you doing here? How did you know I was here?
I'm back here for the same reason you are.
Oh, yeah, high school reunion.
10 years. Wait, why do you have 2 computers and a laptop?
The laptop is mine, and the 2 computers were a gift, I guess you could say.
Who?
My neighbor. He moved away last year when his wife became Secretary of State, and he was just giving away all his stuff. I'm guessing that took all day.
Wow, yeah, I remember hearing about that. It feels like yesterday when she became the mayor and now Secretary of State. Amazing. They look expensive.
Very expensive.
A small picture of Tricia falls out of Dee's journal.
What's this?
Nothing.
Wow, you still have this.
I remember photo swap day like it was yesterday. I was so nervous to give you a picture of me. I didn't think you'd have one for me. I was still kind of new, and I remember your friend telling me that you always run out. I still have it. It's stupid, I know.
I think it's sweet.
Sure.
Do you look? Our friendship.
Listen, I know where this is going, and I don't have the strength today. I have to finish this article on the Beats.
Oh, yeah, I know. I can't believe they're breaking up. They are the biggest band of our childhood.
Oh.
Killer tofu. I know it's been a long time, but I really wish you would have said something when we were kids.
It just got to a point in my life where even writing in my journal didn't help. It only magnified my thought to the point that I became... Never mind. It's like I would go off into another dimension when I had stress in my life. A lot of time it was me being neurotic or overanalyzing, but Tricia, you were different. I used to go around singing how you were the mayonnaise for me, and then it was too late. On that day, I realized that a lot of my life wasn't real, and I was living a lie. My family and my friends, the people that I loved, they were all a lie. I remember the first day I came into this town, I didn't even know how to order food, and then along comes EmVee and helped me out, and to my ignorance, I automatically assumed that this is a friend. This is someone who will always be there for me, like a brother I never had.
He still is.
You don't say that, he
Yes,
isn't.
he is.
No. Do you remember that costume dance the school had? you were the only one that knew I was a slug. Or when we were partners in class and made the pizza. I mean, we made such a good team, Tricia. We were like the perfect team.
You and EmVee should talk. You know he's in town.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Dee, I really think you two should talk.
No! Seriously, what do you want from me? Go back to the good old days of banging on my banjo while he stomps on a streetlight? Think big? No. You know, a little voice is calling me, and it's saying maybe it was a bad idea for me to even come back here. I hold on to grudges, Patricia, and you can't fix this. He lost a friend, so just please stop trying. I would rather be bullied by a green man in a leather jacket and his purple cat than be in a room with that man.
Okay, I know you don't mean that. I'm leaving. I'll be back today, and he'll be with me. We're gonna settle this once and for all. Now go write that in your diary.
It's a journal.
Yeah, same difference.
Not really. Dear Journal. Hi, it's me. Has there ever been a day that you go back and rethink over and over again? Do you ever ask yourself what happened in your life to get you to that point?
Dee, you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fine, Dad. That's me. Let's see. It all started my senior year. Easy money.
Hey man, honk honk.
Yo, dude, what the hell? What happened to your eye?
What do you think?
Raj?
Yep.
I hate Raj. He's such a dick.
Me too, man. Not to mention, he stole the tickets from me.
He did what?
Yeah, man, it sucks.
This is the last time the original lineup's gonna be together. Tofu, allowance, shout your lungs out? Dude, I'm about to shout my lungs out! Remember when we met them and they gave us jackets?
I have that jacket framed in my house to this day. Man, there's nothing better. Sorry that I lost the tickets.
I'm so sick of this place and the people in it. You would think a place filled with such colorful people would bring unity. I mean, tan, blue, purple, lime green, orange. This is such a diverse town.
I know, man.
So, what are we doing tonight?
I think I'm just gonna stay at home and rehab this. But I wanted to talk about... You know what? Never mind. I'll see you at lunch. Hey,
Oh, hey.
I gotta get to class.
Did you see his eye?
Yeah.
Don't act so surprised.
Oh, no, it's terrible.
Yeah, we have tickets tonight to see our favorite band.
I know.
You do?
I mean, it's everyone's favorite band. Has there been a time that you lived here where other music has been played?
Well...
Okay, your band doesn't count.
Why not?
Because you ended up letting everyone in that band. Did you really need that many drummers?
What's wrong with the drums?
One drummer? Nothing. 4 drummers? A lot.
Good point. Listen, I have to get to class. Can I call you tonight?
I might be busy with homework.
Tricia, there's something I have to tell you. All I'm going to need is like 10 minutes of your time. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, great. I'll call you tonight.
An eye patch?
What would you have me do? I had to make it believable.
Yeah, you could have used makeup.
Good point.
So what time are you picking me up?
Show starts at 8.
Cool. Oh, late again.
Me too.
You're a bad influence.
I eat my sugar cereal.
But it makes my tooth bacterial. I am so excited for the show!
Yeah, me too. Feeling kind of cruddy. Just stick right by her. Buddy. Shit.
Scene transition.
Dear Journal, it's me. You know, I really wish I wasn't so fucking naive at the time. I didn't pick up on anything that was going on around me. I was so stuck in this fantasy world that I couldn't see that my reality was falling apart all around me.
Scene transition.
EmVee! I think tonight I'm gonna tell her.
What are you talking about, Doug?
Hey, dude! I don't want to be called that anymore. What did I say? It's D from now on. It feels more mature. I don't want to be called that anymore. When you want to call me that, think as if you are legally not allowed to use it or something. Okay? It's D. It's mature. If you call me that, I'll send you a cease and desist.
What's that?
I don't know. My teacher talked about it in writing class second period.
So you think D sounds more mature?
Yeah?
Dude, ever since you went to go work for Disney World, that summer you've changed so much. You should have just stayed with Nick.
I know. I loved it there. But they didn't want to pay me more. I waited 3 years for a promotion, and they didn't feel I was worthy of one. Just wasn't all that in their eyes. I'm not a kid anymore, EmVee. I'm about to go to college, and I don't want to put my parents in debt paying my tuition.
So in short, you need more allowance?
Yodelay. Okay, EmVee. Tonight's the night that I finally say something to Tricia.
D, yeah, right. I've seen this episode from you about 117 times since we met. Are you serious?
Tonight, man, it's happening. I'm telling you, this is it.
What if this doesn't go the way you want?
What do you mean?
I mean, you've been living in the friend zone for years. What if she doesn't see you? Never mind.
Ever since I could remember, I knew she was the one. She consumes all my thoughts. She's everything a guy could ask for.
You're right, man.
Yeah. I mean, remember when Beebs gave me my first kiss?
Yeah.
I only thought of Tricia when it happened.
Really?
Yeah, man. I think I love...
Watch it, loser!
sorry, Raj.
Yeah, you better be. Did you just step on my shoes? Why, I oughta...
Please don't hurt me.
You telling me what to do?
No.
Raj, stop it! Leave him alone!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
D, wait,
Buddy.
Do you want to find out?
Damn.
You know what, D? I've never seen you like this. You've earned my respect.
Wait, really?
Yeah! What a loser. See you later, D. Nimrod.
You okay?
You didn't have to do that.
Fucking clots. I hope his fucking cat dies!
Whoa, D, that was... Wow.
I'm so sick of him thinking he can bully me around whenever he wants. You know what? I'm gonna go stand up to him. I'm getting our tickets back.
No, wait!
What?
I don't want to get one of these before talking to...
Dude, you're right. Here she comes. Please keep this a secret, man.
Great. Another secret.
What?
Nothing, man. You got it.
Hey guys.
Hey, I gotta get going to prepare for English test. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, later, you two.
I can't do this anymore.
I know.
You don't know. No matter what, I'm going to be the bad guy in this situation. You can't keep lying to him. It's not healthy, and the longer we keep this a secret, the worse it'll get.
It's gonna be fine.
You're not! You don't understand, Tricia. You know he wants to tell you how he feels tonight. Does he know you have plans?
I have known from day one how he feels. I mean, it's pretty obvious when his eyes weirdly turn into hearts when I come around. I know that's what he's wanted more than a platonic relationship with me. He's been trying to build up the courage to say something for years, and he's never said anything. EmVee, is that my fault?
Well, no. But he seems really serious about telling you now.
Okay, how can you be sure?
He's my best friend.
Yes, true, but how can you be so...
Tricia! We can't keep this a secret anymore. What we did last night.
I know. Sex changes everything.
You know in your heart this isn't a fling. This is way more than that.
Okay, you're right. We need to tell him.
Yeah, I'll see you after school. Hey. Honk honk.
I love you too.
Aww, smoot, smoot, smoot. Hey, listen. If that blue-faced weirdo ever lets you down by not, you know, rising to the occasion, you know where to find me.
Size small. No surprise there. I think I'll pass.
They are too small for my... Screw you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't turn your back to me.
Dude! What's up, man? Why were you in 7th period?
I had to go home for something, but forget that. I got the entire house to myself until Sunday.
Cool, man. Why?
My sister has a callback for a Broadway show.
What show?
The Wicked Phantom Awakening in the Spring by Lynn Lloyd Sondheim.
I can't believe it. It doesn't even seem real.
You're telling me.
That's great, man.
I'm just happy I don't have to hear it practice anymore.
I am me. The leaf is me. World.
And if I said anything, she would just scream.
Shut up! I am preparing. Silence is needed. I am me. The leaf is me. World. Society. Women. Strength. Thank you. Wrote that monologue myself. Here is my headshot. And before you ask, the answer is yes. Yes, I am available for the callback, and yes, I will consider co-directing, and yes, I can relocate to New York to star in the Wicked Phantom Awakening in the spring. You are so welcome.
Yeah, they're driving there right now.
Man, art is so weird.
Yeah, especially stage actors.
Wait a second.
What?
Are your parents gonna let her drive to New York? She couldn't even parallel park a couple years ago.
I think my dad is gonna do a lot of the driving.
Oh, thank God.
But you know what that means?
Yeah, I do.
Home alone on a Saturday night like the good old days when we were younger.
Watching our favorite shows, eating junk food on that orange couch in your basement. I miss that couch. Did you ever figure out where your parents would go?
I heard my dad talking about it on the phone one time with our neighbor. Swing or something? Oh, no, wait. Swinging? I think it was some recreational type thing that parents do together. I really don't know, but my mom and dad always seemed really tired when they got home. And I assume you have to be generous or something to do it, because I remember my dad one time on the phone saying, "We had a great time and thanks for sharing."
Wow. I wonder if my parents have done that.
Maybe.
Maybe my parents have gone swinging with your parents.
You never know. So EmVee, I think I'm gonna invite Tricia over tonight, and I'm finally gonna tell her.
I know.
Hey, you okay, man?
There's something I need to tell you.
What's up? Oh, hey, Tricia.
Hey, guy, did you hear about Raj?
No. What happened?
He never made it to gym class. No one knows where he is.
He's missing?
Yeah.
Tricia, I have a question.
Sure, D, what's up?
You wanna hang out tonight? My place, like 7?
Can we make it 5:30?
Oh, sure.
Okay, well, I'll see you then.
Yeah. Dude, can you believe this?
No. Can't believe this at all.
Scene 3. Back to present times as you see D continue to write in his journal recalling the events that happened 10 years ago.
Dear Journal, how you doing? It's me. So I had it all planned out. She never technically saw the song I recorded for her all those years ago, so I wanted to start by talking about our friendship, then proceeding to tell her how I felt for all those years, and then end it with letting her hear that ridiculous song, with it ending with her giving me my second kiss ever. Yeah, that's what I had planned, but that's not how it happened.
Scene transition.
Little brother,
Yeah?
did you use my shovel that was given to me by my idol, the one and only legendary Audrey Chenoweth? What motivated you to do this?
Huh?
What was our motivation? My goodness, it saddens me worse than being on vocal rest, what the stifling boredom of small town life has done to you.
Sorry?
Do you know why she gave me this shovel? It was to represent the dig to your truth of a stage actor. You dig through it all, and when you've completed the journey, you are a true master of the craft of acting. Acting, dear.
Acting?
Acting. Never touch my things again. Never. I shall leave you alone now to think about what you've done.
Scene transition.
Police were at his house when I walked by. It's crazy.
It is.
Listen, maybe we should just go to the concert and talk to him.
Later. Later? We can't keep pushing this off. It's only gonna get worse.
I don't know that.
Yes, I do.
How?
You're a goddess to him. No matter what happens, you'll always be on this pedestal to him. No matter what, I'm gonna be the bad guy. So Tricia, we're not pushing this off anymore, you hear me? I love you. It's only gonna get worse.
What's gonna get worse?
Well,
Dee, I have known for years how you felt about me.
Oh. You have?
Your eyes sometimes will literally turn into beating hearts when you see me. It's really obvious.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, I need to be honest with you
Oh, yeah?
about us.
yeah.
It started when you threw a rock at my old house and destroyed it. I remember being so angry, and I still wasn't over my mom dying, and it reminded me how much I missed her. That and feeling and wishing I could do something to give my father the ability to walk again. I just needed someone to be there, not because of an infatuation with me, just someone to be there. And that was EmVee. He would sit with me for hours, and he just knew there was nothing he could say because nothing was going to change how I felt at those moments. So we just sat there and said nothing, and those were some of the best conversations I ever had. I knew that this was more than just a friendship.
And after that, we saw that we have a lot in common.
And we went on a couple dates.
A couple of dates? I threw that rock like 4 years ago. And I just moved here then. How was I supposed to know? I didn't find out until after the fact. What the hell? I thought you forgave me for that, Tricia. That entire situation destroyed me on the inside. And you're not the only one who's ever had to move.
What?
You've kept this a secret for that long?
You fantasize and go off into your imagination all the time, Dee. You go off in your mind so much you don't even think or see the reality around you.
Dee, look.
You never lost those? It was all a fucking act?
Man,
How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry, but I love...
Don't! You have no idea what love is. You have no idea what one person can do to you. You have no idea that the person you fear to speak to is the very same person you would do anything for. You have no idea what love is.
Yes, I do.
I thought we were friends.
I am your friend.
No, you're fucking not.
Stop!
You're not my friend. You're just that weird kid I met at a burger joint with the lightning bolt on his shirt who taught me how to order food. You were never my friend. And I look back at it, you were alone. You just became my friend because you had no friends. You just used me from day one.
I was trying to be nice. You were the new kid. I've always been there for you. Every time Rodgers wanted to kick your ass, I was there. When you broke Dink's grill, who was there? Me. You never one time thought about me.
Do you know how fucked up I was when I thought you were moving away? I didn't even sleep that night, and the next morning I ran to your house to try to say goodbye, and I thought I missed you, only to find out you were moving to your fucking basement. Did you ever think what that did to me? Not to mention, EmVee, I babysat your little brother how many times?
Once, for like 10 minutes it felt like. And you told me you lost him. That you were just in the right place at the right time when you found his secret hiding place. After that, it's just impossible to keep him alone with a babysitter. You neglected him, and he's been fucked up since. And me moving away was a complete misunderstanding, and I apologize for that. And remember, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even know who this band was.
If it wasn't for me, we never would have met them the night we were supposed to go to their last concert here, and you got grounded. I also got them to come to our school to perform when I was student chair with no help from you or anyone.
Yeah, a bunch of rock stars who had to have yodelers open up for them. Yeah, great job,
Guys,
Fine.
stop!
Get out! Did you not hear me? Or do I have to play it on a banjo? Get the hell out!
Just remember this, Dee. I always encourage you to chase the things you want. From the first day I met you to when I had the idea of a group outing to the carnival, I always encourage you to speak up. It's not my fault you can never get out of your head. You have always gone your own way. Kill me if that's what you want, but that's a fact. Let's go, Tricia.
Dee,
Enjoy the concert.
Dee, please.
You know what's so funny? Ever since I've known you, I've been afraid to tell you how I feel. I've been afraid to talk to you, but I know for a fact that I was always your friend and there for you and honest. When I played in that baseball game, I only did it because I knew that the coach was being sexist, not putting you on the team. I knew you were the best baseball player, and even though I had endless anxiety attacks due to the thought of playing baseball, I put that Pulverizers jersey on and was there for you, and now... You're fucking dead to me. You both are. And you just showed me that we were never friends. You knew how I felt all this time, and you decided to date who I thought was my best friend?
You had your chance. You have to let go of the past. Friends don't help friends to expect something in return. They do it because they're friends. You never spoke up, and I have always been honest with you. I even went as far as to ask you on that date to the movies, and we bought our own tickets, and it just felt like two friends.
Honesty? I nearly killed myself one summer trying to retrieve a damn frisbee you had a shitload of.
Well, you really can't let go of the past.
That day we went to the movies, I bought your ticket. And right when I turned around to give it to you, you... Seriously, you two honestly deserve each other.
Let's go. We wouldn't want to be late. T, what happened?
Nothing.
You know you can talk to
Just leave me alone. Fuck!
Hey, is everything okay in there?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, Dad, I'm good. Dear Journal, it's me. You know, years go by and I ask myself over and over if I did the right thing. And my answer is that... I guess what was meant to be was meant to be. They ended up getting married and living happily ever after, while I am the poster child of every mental health problem one can have. When I saw her, the first moment felt great, but then I remember and it becomes hell once again. And EmVee, let me tell you, I don't know what I would say to him. I've only been in a room with him once, and at the 5-year reunion, the tension was still high on both sides.
Welcome to the 5-year reunion. Here are your pins to commemorate all those we have lost since graduation.
Thank you.
Raj.
Yeah.
I really don't think we should be here. 5 years just feels too soon for a reunion.
It was your idea to come here, not
And
mine.
now I'm questioning that decision.
Babe, it'll be fine.
I can't believe you wore that shirt.
What's wrong with it?
It's like the only shirt you ever wear. It's just weird. It's like one of those guys who always wears t-shirts of old bands like Nirvana or the Beatles.
Babe, they're called band tees, and there ain't nothing wrong with them.
It is when it's the only shirt you wear. As a matter of fact, have you ever worn a t-shirt that doesn't have a huge yellow lightning bolt on it?
I really do, babe. Let's just move forward amicably.
Okay, EmVee. But seriously, that shirt! You remind me of a cartoon character who wears the same thing over and never changes.
I never watched cartoons when I was a kid.
Why?
Maybe because it's my life has always felt like a cartoon.
Oh, wow.
But seriously, Tricia, you were the one with a lot of friends. I only had one, and there he is, or was, or... You know, I spoke to his mom, and she said he literally keeps to himself. He doesn't talk to anyone. He hasn't made any new friends, like no social life whatsoever. Isn't that strange?
Seems more sad than strange.
It doesn't seem healthy, if you ask me.
You know what? Let's just leave.
No, Tricia, we're not gonna leave. It's been years. I don't think we'd still be holding on to something after all that time. I just need to go get another drink and go to the
No,
bathroom.
EmVee, you do it now or we're leaving.
Okay.
Because we want their families to know that they are with us.
No thanks!
Hey, D, how are you?
I'm fine.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. How about we keep it that way? Nice pin.
Okay. D, I know that one day we'll be friends again, so until that day, let's get out of here.
Thanks for coming. See you at the 10-year.
No, you won't.
It was short and not so sweet. 5 years later felt like the next day.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Hey,
It's
yeah, I know who it is. And yes,
yes.
we can talk. Tricia just left not too long ago. How about you come over whenever you're free?
Okay, cool. I can come over in an hour?
Yeah, sure. Hey man, I have a question.
Sure.
How far along is she?
You could tell?
You always notice everything about your first. Yeah, I could tell.
8 weeks.
I'm sorry, but
What?
I mean, congratulations.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Yeah, man. Later. I have never been so nervous in my life for a conversation. I'm even more nervous I was than the night I was going to tell his wife, Tricia, that... Wow. This is even more nerve-wracking. You know, I wonder how... Stand back! There's a quail coming through! Today, I face my biggest enemy since I took out the clots. Known for taking away people's true love, but today I stop him.
Stop me? You have nothing to threaten me with. There's nothing that your little imagination can do to me. So no matter what you do,
Quail!
My God, what are you doing in there?
Nothing, Mom, I'm fine.
Lower the volume, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey. Hey, loser. Remember me? Loser. You know they're gonna figure it all out. You can try to avoid it all you want. They'll figure it out. No matter how much you take, it'll never change the fact that you are a loser. You lost Tricia. You lost EmVee. You lost your family. You even lost your little dog. You even lost your fucking mind, Dee.
Jesus Christ, Dee.
Sorry,
Yeah, I know, Dee. You were in your... You know the hell with it? I want you to look me in the eye and see the pain you put me through. I'm your sister, Dee. I've always been there for you, ever since we were kids. You know, I just don't know what to say to get through to you. So the only thing I'm gonna say is I'm done. I am no longer your sister. I am no longer gonna ask the questions in my head on why things are the way they are or why things happen the way they did. You no longer have any power over me. I felt alone for a long time. Now it's time for you to know how that feels. You know, I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but I wrote a new show. It's getting commissioned next summer. And when the curtain goes up and I look in the audience, well, at least I have my friends. You destroyed this family. Get out of your fucking head, Dee. Done.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you want us to.
Don't bother.
Wait, listen.
No. You listen. You both listen. I'm done with this. It's over. Don't contact me again. I'm not coming back here. I have my own life to live, seriously. The hell with this.
Why are we even wasting our time on this?
There's only one way to find out.
It's starting to feel like a lost cause.
It's not over until it's over. Hey, man. How are you?
hey, I didn't think you'd get here so soon.
How are you?
Actually, I am okay.
It's good, man.
So, you're gonna be a father. How does it feel?
It feels good. I just don't hope he doesn't get any of my physical traits.
What do you mean?
I learned so much in medical school and in my residency. The first thing I was taught by my mentor is that no one should walk around with blue skin. It's amazing. All those years, my family not once thought about going to a dermatologist.
You look great, though.
Yeah, I mean, I still have to get used to cops stopping me for reasons that have nothing to do with my skin. Actually, you know what? Not much has changed since the 90s.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to talk to you when it happened. I just...
What?
I'm sorry about your dad.
Wow. Thank you. Yeah, it was a hard time for our family. My little brother still has to speak to someone about it. Alzheimer's is a tough pill for any family to swallow.
I bet.
All the clues were there when we were kids. He could never remember what anything was called. And later he started forgetting things altogether. Mainly us.
Wow.
But we're fine. We're getting through it. And I feel we're stronger for it. You know, my brother still is convinced that you were the mascot wearing that hamburger outfit that one summer. It was so funny, right? When he sat on that mascot's lap, he started saying your name.
That's crazy.
So how are you doing today?
Like I said, man, I'm good. EmVee, when you first came up to me when I moved here, did you do it because you wanted to be friends with me, or did you do it because you think I'm weird?
I want to be friends with you, of course. And like I told you when you found the envelope full of money, there's nothing wrong with being weird.
$14,447.
D, please focus.
Okay. You know, that money, that was one time I truly thought nice guys don't always finish last. Oh my God, why did I give it back to that old lady? She had 30 days to claim it and she didn't, and God, I'm so stupid. All I got in return was a pack of freaking gum. Yeah, by the way, I found out what swinging is, and later that day I wrote to fmylife.com. The creator of the site sent me an email and it only had one word in it. Damn. You know,
D, please focus.
Okay.
So when you look back,
Huh?
when you look back at everything, do you have any regrets in your life?
I regret not telling Tricia how I felt. And I regret holding on to a grudge for so long.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Anything else?
Like what?
How many times do we have to go over this?
Go over what? What are you talking about?
Do you feel you did the right thing?
Right thing. What's going on?
D,
What?
Gee,
What? What?
you killed
them.
us.
What?
Tricia and EmVee, you killed them. All because you felt betrayed?
Are you with us right now, D?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you have any regrets today with what you did?
You were having another one of your hallucinations, weren't you?
Look, I'm fine. And they killed me the day they betrayed me.
The day you felt betrayed is the day you decided to go home and kill your own dog. What did he have to do with what happened? Do you have to understand that your history of jealousy, rage, and dare I say your unapologetic way of following your thoughts to conclusion is why you are here? These daydreams don't help you. They only hurt you. The night EmVee came to talk to you, it was going so well.
No.
And you were on your way of regaining the best friend you ever had, and then you killed him.
And then you went and killed his wife.
Stop it.
The little imaginary trips you take in your mind, you were probably cute and entertaining to people when you were a kid.
I said stop it.
It's okay to have a funny imagination that puts a smile on people's face. Hell, I would even say it can be inspiring. But now it's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Dangerous? My imagination has never harmed anyone.
What about your reality? We just spoke to your sister.
Oh yeah, how's she doing?
I don't think she'll be coming to visit anymore.
Not surprised.
You killed 3 people, D. EmVee, Tricia, and...
Don't!
Dee, have you been able to grasp the fact that your mind is why you want to...
Shut up!
And sometimes your mind and thoughts can keep you places you haven't been for years.
What?
Dee, you called him Dad earlier today, and you called me Mom.
2 people who gave up on you years ago. You thought you were at their house today, didn't you? Do you remember any of this today?
Yes.
Earlier today, you mentioned that you felt the day that you found out about Tricia and EmVee's relationship was the day you felt you were living a lie. Care to elaborate on that?
Wait, No.
We're gonna double up his medication. All right. There's been no change.
You're right.
When was the last time you bathed?
I don't know.
He smells awful. Make sure he takes a bath, and remember that
I don't. Under supervision.
he has no clue where he is or the severity of his actions. His imagination has such a hold on him. Okay, Dee, I hope you have a good night. I'll be back again tomorrow morning so we can talk more. Seems like we accomplished a lot this morning, don't you agree? Okay, good night, Dee. Come on, you know the routine. You'll get a fresh one in the morning. God, how did he?
I don't know.
Okay, this is considered contraband.
Does it really matter?
Oh, you have to make sure you check his room more thoroughly.
Sorry.
The last time he did this with a belt, he tried to hang himself. He'd call himself a superhero.
Understood.
Paperwork for a suicide is what neither of us need right now, you understand?
Definitely.
Do you know what that is?
I
What it represents?
was hoping you'd be able to answer that.
Good night.
I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, so what difference does it make?
Still have to write you up.
Of course you do.
Can I see that journal? Has there ever been a day that you go back and rethink over and over again? Do you ever ask yourself what happened in your life and how you get to the point? Do you have any idea who you really are? I'm throwing a lot at you. I'm sorry. Let me ask you something else. You mentioned to me in the past that you and EmVee had a band when you were kids.
Yeah, it was a garage band.
And you let me hear the recording. From what I recall, you had a lyric such as, "One little voice is calling me."
Yeah, so?
Were those just lyrics? That was art imitating life, wasn't it, Dee? Did you actually hear voices in your head calling you?
No, it was just a song, just words.
Tomorrow, Dee, I want you to think about if you know who you really are.
Who I really am?
Yes, exactly. And write it in your diary. Sorry, journal. Good night.
You are so much like Tricia. You may think I'm crazy, but I loved her.
Love?
I did, I swear. I just never get out of my...
We know.
Of course you do. Hey, wait. Underneath my doghouse at my parents' home in Bluffington.
Dee, what are you saying?
The doghouse looks like a little igloo.
We don't understand.
There you'll find what's left.
What?
Raj. Good night.
Thank you. You can go, but make sure you take the bench out.
Dee, I have to take this because of the contraband.
I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm a good person, I promise. Have you ever been in love? I'm sure you have. It's a wonderful thing. It makes you do crazy things. You lose your mind. Dear Journal, do I know who I really am? That's me!
I need your arm, Dee. Now this may sting a little.
Blackout. The end.
The end.